Hey everyone, welcome to the forecast reading. If you don't know what this is about, you can go ahead and check the earlier 2018 readings that will get to explain to you what this is all about, okay? So, with that being said, we are going to proceed to the forecast reading. Hello everyone, how are you guys doing in this fine month of April? Well, here we are for the forecast for April 2019. Okay, and as you guys know, right now I am starting to shuffle here the cards, and well, always like to ponder a little bit before I bring them out. How has that month of March been for you? You know, I received quite a few messages, from people stating that indeed they felt the very strong releases of toxicity and of negative patterns in life. So I'm very glad and very happy you guys are following these forecasts. And definitely it is significant that we went through Mercury retrograde and finally it's over. Yay! And now, well, let's see what comes up for the forecast of the month of April. I haven't received this time any prior insights or feelings like how it's going to be, kind of like the spirit is keeping it as a surprise. So let's see what comes up here. So the first card, interesting, is the World card. Okay, and usually, the World card brings really powerful messages, and the first focus that maybe you need to have for this forecast, okay, it's a complete analysis of your life, okay, what would signify your very own world, okay. The World card is trying to bring us the wisdom of looking within our world and trying to make any changes that they are not good for us. And right now I am not referring only to toxic relationships. No, I am now referring to everything else in your life, okay? Whether it's positive, whether it's negative, whether you wonder about it, or whether it's something that it is a done deal and it will materialize for you. You still want to make a complete visualization, not only how your life is going, but how everything is connected and how everything works in conjunction. As per se, you need to make sure that, for an instance, if your professional life it's going well, it's going very well, you are progressing, you are growing, you are working a lot, but maybe say your love life it is not going that well, or you don't have a lot of friends or a lot of connections. Maybe you need to work on creating that aspect for your life, watching any areas that are weaker and embracing them to empower them, whether you need to make changes, whether you need to leave all behaviors or ideas behind, or even if you have to, to port these changes over other of your living areas, like the example I gave to you. You need more relationships, you need more, a better love life, you need to socialize more, then maybe you need to decrease the amount of work if you can, and then if you can't, for whatever reasons, you would need to look for a way to fix in your professional life whatever you need to fix in order to be able to make the changes to fix your love life, okay? So it's more sort of like a chain, okay? This is why possibly the World card came out, okay? Because it's saying that maybe in order to do a fine print touch on all of your living areas, maybe you need to touch base on other living areas that maybe they are going fine for you, but maybe you need to bring some changes in those living areas in order to empower other living areas, okay? This is a very important message. The World is a very strong card, and definitely it feels to me that you are going to be able to bring a lot of awareness in your life thanks to this, because you're going to find small changes and you're going to find small possibilities for you that will allow you to move forward, that will allow you to get done a lot more, because sometimes you may be trying to repair something, but you are looking into the wrong direction. Okay, maybe you're trying to, as I said, to fix your love life, but you are giving priority to your professional life, and maybe your professional life is eating up everything. Then it's not the fact that you don't get to meet the right person. It's the fact that maybe you are not open for that or putting enough time to make that happen. Okay, so this is the first and foremost important message. Let's see the second one. The second one is the Eight of Clubs. A very nice card, and goes very well. It corroborates very well with the World card, because the Eight of Clubs talks a lot about progress, about very fast progress, very fast advancement, very fast resolution. So it is like both of these cards together are already saying, make sure to completely analyze everything in your life, even for this time, even what it's positive and what it's supposed to be working fine. Maybe it's the other way around. Maybe you have a wonderful relationship, and maybe you have a very decent social life, but maybe financially you're not doing very well, and maybe that's because you are putting too much time on social life and not too much time on your business. It's about finding balance and finding equilibrium into all of your living areas in order to be able to find fast advancement and fast progress, because as you guys know, the energy for advancement and progress has always been there, and it is something becoming more and more real for our world, okay? It's something becoming more essential. So it feels to me that you really need to be aware of these little things that you need to change, again, both positive and negatives, as well as realizations that maybe you have to make as far as going into one direction or going into a different direction. The good thing is, as soon as you notice you're going to make fast progress, it's going to be easier, simple, straightforward. It's going to be quite that, okay? You're going to love it. You're going to feel that definitely efforts are going to pay off faster for you. So this Eight of Clubs really validates the fact that when you take action and movement, there's going to be a huge support from the universe, and there's going to be a huge level of progress, okay? And now let's see what the last card is. It's the Three of Cups, and it's a very reconforting card, to complete this forecast, because it really signifies that as long as you follow these steps, you are going to make balance. You are going to make progress. You are going to make stability. And the Three of Cups represents that, okay? It represents the fact that you really need to find a greater stage of balance. You need to find a greater stage of harmony, because this is something required. If you are not reaching to this harmony, you are going to have to, at some degree, pursue it very much. It's like your physical bodies are going to be asking for it. You're going to feel that if you don't pay attention to the little things that you can change in your life, then you are not going to be able to get the most and to get the best out of your actions, and thus you are going to be facing the same revolving problems over and over and over. And it's important to realize that you will need to understand that you make the little changes, you become aware of maybe repairing something that already is fantastic, but in order to make something else better, you need to make a touch. Like the World card said, everything's in conjunction. So it's significant that you look that up, that you pursue as much as you can, to find these little things, to get to know even better yourself, to do, self-examination of both positive and negative aspects of your life, and see how one living area can empower another, until you are able to make a closed circle that will represent your life. And once you're able to do that, you're going to find fast progress, fast development that will take you to a level of harmony, a greater level of balance, as well as trust on yourselves, on your abilities, trust on life itself, because you're going to have the sensation that everything is moving forward in the right place. Okay? So it's quite straightforward this month. Very nice message. Very happy to feel it this way. So I hope it helps you all up. Much light to you all, and see you for May forecast.